Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is my third Halloween look, and this one was geared to be towards people who don't necessarily want to dress up as ugly for Halloween, if that makes sense. So those of you who just want to go out just wearing a black dress, for example, but just want a bit more spooky makeup, but you don't want to look like a zombie, for example. So that was sort of the inspiration for this look. So I've just used Halloween colours on the eyes, so orange and black, and obviously gone for black lipstick. At the end of the video, I have given you some other lip options, some nude and a red lip. So if you're not really feeling the black, you've got some other options there. But for me, there's no better time of year to wear black lipstick than Halloween, so why not? So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. And if you are looking to dress up as a bit more of a scary look for Halloween, I have also uploaded a zombie apocalypse and a spider look. So do check those out, I'll link those down below. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon.
Okay, so to start, I'm going to use the Smashbox Hydrating Primer. So perfect when we're going to be going in with quite a lot of product on the skin. So just pushing this in, particularly around the porous areas, so on my chin and my cheeks. And then just going to spritz on some of the Smashbox Primer water over the top, just to make sure we seal all of this foundation and work in place. So to start with the eyes, I'm going in with the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, just to neutral out the skin tone on the eyes. And then using these Up Geek eyeshadows. I've finally got my hands on these beautiful shadows. I'm very excited to be finally using them. I'm going to start by using Peach Smoothie, which is a beautiful, beautiful transitional colour. So perfect for any eye look. I think this will probably be an eyeshadow that I'll use daily. So I'm using the Sigma E40 brush, just a really big fluffy blending brush, just to buff this in as a transitional shade just above the crease. Then I'm going to use Coco on a Sigma E35 brush, so a slightly smaller, more tapered blending brush, and just focusing that in the crease area. So just going back and forth with the shadow just to build up the intensity, but making sure I stick just below the crease. Then halfway through I decided that I wanted to get a sharper line, so I just popped on some tape, and then again went back in with Coco just to sharpen up and intensify that colour. Then using Up Geek Corrupt, I'm just popping this just below the crease. This, I think, is the most pigmented black eyeshadow out there on the market. I think it's far better than any of the MAC shades that I've used, and certainly better than any other brands. So if you can get your hands on this, this is a really, really great investment if you use do smoky eyes a lot. Just using a Body Shop blending brush just to build up the intensity of this shadow. Obviously you can go as dark as you want with this. Then using the Sleek Ultra Brights palette to get this great orange shade. This is a fantastic dupe, I think, for the Urban Decay Electric palette, and obviously half the price. So if you like your bright colours, I would recommend this palette. It's just using a flat definer brush and just popping this shadow all along the eyelid. Then going in with some liquid eyeliner and using the tape as a guide. I really, really would recommend this look, especially if you always struggle to get a really sharp wing, as it just makes life so much easier. And then I'm just doing a really thin line just across the lower lash line. And then I'm just going to bring this down slightly just to elongate the eye, which unhelpfully I've managed to do off camera, but you can see I've just gone down in a straight line. And then just removing the tape to reveal that beautiful sharp line. Then for foundation, I'm going to use the Bourjois Healthy Skin Foundation in the colour Light Vanilla. This is the lightest shade that they do, and it does pretty much match my skin tone, but it does make me look really pale. So day to day I actually use the same foundation but in vanilla, which is one shade darker. I've also put some Fix Plus by MAC on this brush just to help the blendability, and also it will help this foundation stay in place for a much longer period of time. So just buffing this into the skin and going onto the forehead as well. Now using the brow powder to go. This is by Whitening Lightning, which is part of Gerard Cosmetics. Just using a MAC 266 just to fill in any sparse areas. Then just popping on some concealer. This is the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, but any concealer will work. Just make sure if you are using a lighter foundation than normal, to make sure you're using a lighter concealer just to make sure it all blends seamlessly. Then I'm just popping on some black eyeliner. This is the Urban Decay eyeliner in Perversion. And then using that same orange colour on a MAC pencil brush, the 219, I'm just going to pop this underneath the eye and then use the black again, which is Corrupt by Up Geek, to blend that out. Then using Fawn from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. This is a really great cool toned contour colour, just hollowing out the cheekbones. Then I'm going to use the baking method, so I'm going to pop on some loose powder using the Real Techniques Bold Metals contour brush. That's a mouthful. Just popping this on just underneath where we've popped that contour. Then I'm going to leave that to bake and go in with blush. This is Spellbound by Up Geek, so a really neutral pink toned blush. Then I'm going to use the sleek highlighter. This is in the colour Monaco. I'm just popping this on the tops of my cheekbones and then blending it out with my little finger. Then I'm going to blend in that powder. So I'm using the other end of the Kat Von D contour brush just to blend this out. And you can see by using this method, you get a really sharp line where your contour is, but it also makes it look really natural. So just keep buffing this out until you can't see that powder anymore and until you're happy with the way it sits. Then just popping on some mascara and then going to go in with some lashes. This is the Eylure Definition Lashes in the number 120. So this is some really spiky defined lashes. So just pop these in the middle and let the glue set slightly and then just tuck those corners in. Then just going in with some lower lash mascara. This is the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. And then for the first lip option, I'm using the Smashbox lip liner in Nude Light just to sort of gently outline the lips. And for the nude lipstick, I'm using MAC Modesty, which is a cream sheen lipstick and sort of a pinky nude colour. So that's the first option. So that's the most sort of toned down neutral version. Then for red, I'm going to use this Rimmel lip liner in the colour Red Diva. This is actually a really good quality lip liner. I would really highly recommend it. And then going in with the Makeup Revolution Atomic Red lipstick, which is a really bright, beautiful red colour. So that's the second option with the red lips. And then finally for the black lip version, I'm using the same Urban Decay lip liner in Perversion. This is a really, really good quality lip liner. I've actually not found another one that's so intensely black. And then just popping on some black lipstick. Loads of different brands are selling them at the moment, but this is just the Miss Sporty one. And there you have it, that's the black option, which I think definitely goes the best with this look. So I really hope you guys enjoy and thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic Halloween.